Hi Collective, as we continue on our journey through the Major Arcana from the Fool to the World. Today we're looking at the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fate and Karma. This wheel is constantly turning. The wheel can show us that however high we aim in life, we will always come back down. It will bring us the realization that the purpose and happiness of life is not to be found in the pursuit of material riches and gathering of possessions, but in the smelling of the flowers, the play of love, the dance of children, our physical health, and seeing the beauty in each moment. When the wheel turns up in your reading, your circumstances will change for the better. What I've always wondered about, why there's always animals around the wheel, or most wheels anyway. These are actually helpers. These little mice here help turning the wheel. These are helpers that help turn your wheel. These are helpers sent from the divine. These are guardians. These are spirits. These are ancestral spirits, divine angels, helping you to turn this wheel of fortune in your favor. The wheel is usually depicted as a very positive, with very positive aspects, positive colors, and we can see the angelic protectors up here, and they're taking form, physical form, in the form of animals here, helping you turn this wheel. The wheel never stops. It teaches us to see the beauty within, to see beauty in life, not beauty in material possessions and material gains. That's why it's called the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fate and Karma. Here the wheel is held by a person, so he's kind of very self-assured. He's making his own fate of wheel. He holds his own wheel of karma. He doesn't just look at it, he is actually holding it. He's in control. He's in control of his life. He feels that he is the driver of the wheel. But really the divine is the driver of the wheel, and he will soon realize that he is not the driver. You can see the animals in here, the representation of spirits here. So he feels that, that he holds his own wheel of fortune, that he holds his own future in his hands. This is from the Dragon Tarot Cards. So it's the dragon in this case who helps turn the wheel. It's a golden wheel, it's spinning, and I think it's spinning fast. And you can see the yin and yang sort of imagery here, balance, bringing balance into someone's life, balancing out the material and the spiritual aspects here. From the Tarot Cards. No, it's not. Tarot Cards, it's not. This is the Tarot Cards. This is the Alchemy of England. They're sometimes very similar because they both have dragons. They can have lots of dragons in. So there's the dragon protector here. He's representing the wheel, and she is caught in the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fate and Karma, turning forever. There's no stopping, there's no going back, there's only going forwards. Here the little mice are actually helping this very hardworking person, a cat, turning their wheel. He's putting in a lot of effort to help the Wheel of Fate and Karma. But, you know, it's debatable whether you can actually help that wheel to go spin faster, or I suppose you can if you have an optimistic and positive mind. I think that's probably the only way you can help. I don't think you can do it by physical efforts. I don't think physical efforts will turn your Wheel of Fortune. Unless you're working very hard for something and you regard the material gains as your fortune. But of course we were talking about that material gains and not your real fortune. Your real fortune is enjoying life. It's your physical health and seeing the beauty in life around you. So this is a very positive wheel as well. We have the Egyptian theme here. We got Egyptian theme, yeah, and we got the spirits. What are the spirits? There are some gargoyle-like spirits helping turn this wheel. And we have the balance here, the yin and the yang. That's where it eventually goes to. Balance, we have emotions down here. So yeah, this is the Wheel of Fate and Karma, balancing our physical, our mental, our emotional, and our spiritual lives as well. So, depending on the reading, this wheel can have slightly different interpretations, but basically it is the same. It is the Wheel of Fate and Karma. It's driven by the divine and the divine's physical representatives on earth, which would be the spirit animals here that you see in most of the wheel depictions. Even if it's a dragon, people look at dragons in different ways. Some people see them as threatening. I see them quite the opposite. I think they're very spiritual. They're kind of representations of our angelic connection to the divine. And if they look a bit threatening, then that is just our view of life, isn't it? That's we could feel threatened if you walked along and you saw this angel flying towards you, great big wings flapping, and you might run away. You might not recognize them as an angel. So it all depends on our interpretation of angels and celestial beings and such like. But I think I'm slightly digressing now. So that is the Wheel of Fortune. Hope this helped. Hope to see you again in the next reading, which is we're going to talk about the Strength card. So until then, take good care. Bye-bye.